And hello and hui middag. It's Faye Morgana, and I'm back with another lesson of Vietnamese for English speakers. This is the last lesson for the skill country 1. Let's start.
Văn hóa.
Văn hóa.
Văn hóa.
Okay, what does this mean? Culture. Okay, cool. Văn hóa. Hóa.
Văn hóa. Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ.
Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ. This languages. I speak 2 languages. Speak 2 languages. And I'm just going to check that. I speak 2 languages. Because they are okay.
Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ.
Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ. Actually, no, wait. Ngôn ngữ.
Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ.
Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ. Ngôn ngữ.
Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ.
Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ. Okay.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
I'll listen to that again.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Okay, so I think he's saying this.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi. Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi. Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi. Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi. Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi. Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Oh, I'm missing one.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
I think that's what he's saying, and we're using up all the words.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Okay. I'm going to try typing this out with my Vietnamese keyboard. I'm on Linux, WN Linux, which I like to use for the language studying because it has better keyboarding than Windows, I mean, in my opinion. And so I have the Vietnamese VNI keyboard set up. I also have the Telex one, but I'm trying out the VNI one first. So let's try to type this. Okay, is that a rising? Let me hear this.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
It looks like it's that. Okay, this is horrible because I have slight vision issues, so I need to. It's hard for me to see accents if I'm not familiar with the language. That's the tumbling tone, I think. La, and that's not a tone. That's that A with the smiley on top of it. Let's just call it a smiley. And oh. No, I want it on the A. Oh no, it wants to put it on the O. A, and then I want to put the accent. Oh, it's putting it on the O. I don't know why. But maybe it should be on the O because the one for the qua.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Qua, quang. I don't know why the accent's on the second vowel here and this one's on the first. So my keyboard is trying to put that accent on the O instead of the A. So hopefully it's not an issue with Duolingo here. tongue. Nope, wrong one. Okay, I think that's the right one. I'm going to copy and paste that. And this way I get used to typing with the Vietnamese keyboard.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi. Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
It's a mouthful of Vietnamese for me. I don't think
Nó
I can
không phải là
pronounce
văn
that.
hóa của chúng tôi.
You know, when you're a beginner, this is kind of hard for on Duolingo when you don't have like each word or component of a sentence to listen to separately. So it's hard for me to do this.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Nó không phải.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Nó không phải là văn hóa là văn hóa của chúng tôi. I still think I sound like a Chinese person trying to speak Vietnamese. It is not our culture is what this word is what the sentence means. Listen again.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi. Okay, continue.
Họ muốn đi đến thủ đô của nước Nhật.
Okay, so họ means they want. Okay, go to. Okay, that means capital of. Okay, so they want to go to the capital of Japan. To go to the capital. Oops. Japan. So for the most part, Vietnamese has a similar word order syntax as English. So that makes it a little easy for English speakers, but I think the tone system is harder for English speakers to get used to. I mean, if you're really good at listening to pitch, and can, you know, if you can sing with perfect pitch all the time, this is probably an easy language for you to pick up. Same with Chinese. Same with any variant of Chinese. You probably find it easy to pick up if you've got perfect pitch singing, which I don't think I have. Most people have relative pitch. Though it's strange. My boyfriend says sometimes when I sing, I match the pitch of a note sometimes. I think the thing is with me, I'm just untrained. Okay, check. I think that's right. Yay.
Quốc gia.
Quốc gia. Oh, play again.
Quốc gia.
Quốc gia.
Quốc gia.
Quốc gia. Quốc gia.
Quốc gia.
Okay. Nation. That means nation. And it's probably well, they're accepting country too, I guess. Quốc gia.
Quốc gia.
Quốc gia. I think I'm starting to understand the romanization here. That Q is kind of like, it's a little like that K, but maybe a little lower
Quốc
in
gia.
the throat. And they're using the U to represent the for English speakers, the W sound. Quốc gia.
Quốc gia.
Yeah. I think the romanization for Vietnamese was done maybe from a French perspective, from a French language perspective, to make it easier, because we all, French was, it was considered. I mean, Vietnam was considered part of French Indochina, so that's what I'm guessing, because it just doesn't feel. This romanization doesn't feel natural as an English speaker, at least to me. I don't know if anyone's noticed that. So maybe it feels more natural if you're a French speaker for this. Yeah, probably, because the QU is like in the French word of quan. I'm trying to quelquefois. So that's probably what this QU is being used at. I don't know why the G. Oops, again. Why not like
Quốc gia.
sa, quốc sa? Yeah. The French probably think this Vietnamese sound here sounds a little bit like je or something, so they put the GI. That's what I'm guessing. I'll look it up in a bit.
Họ không biết quốc tịch của tôi.
Oh,
Họ không biết quốc tịch của tôi.
okay. They don't know my citizenship, or they don't know my nationality. Okay. This means no. Citizen nationality. Yeah, they don't know my nationality. Nationality is probably the best way to say this in English. I don't think I would say they don't know my citizenship. Like, I don't think anyone ever really says that in English. Sorry, native English speakers. I don't think native English speakers would say something like that. I'm thinking, Canadian, American, Australian, British, UK citizens. I don't think they ever say it that way. So they do not know my okay, they want that, but I'm just going to put they don't know my nationality. That is what we probably say in English. And yeah, they do accept that. I wonder what the discussion is. People like to complain sometimes on Duolingo. Yeah, it's yeah, it probably is. Yes. Yeah, this person likes to study a lot and talk a lot. MGDB, MB. I have a much better. They were talking about Chinese there and Vietnamese, but I have a much better source for Chinese. Yeah, it is MDGB English. I want. Yeah, just the character page, character dictionary. No, it was actually the words I wanted. Go. Yeah. Yeah. That is but yeah, probably on Wiktionary. We can type this in on Wiktionary, and you'll probably see it. Like I said, there's a Wiktionary of Vietnamese. Wait, where's the Vietnamese? Right down here. Hantu form. Yep, Hantu form is their writing. I'll just add a little bit there just to tell them it's there. But it's funny that this person just questioning it. If you're interested, a good Chinese a good resource for Chinese characters and words is, I'll just give them, not that link, the other one, MGGB. Can we go to MGGB? Yeah, words. This one's probably best. I don't know what the main site is for this one. I'm just gonna put that. Oh no, I don't have the character copied. I could type it out, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, see, this means record. The Mandarin, this is the Mandarin pronunciation, guokji, and then the Cantonese, guokji. Yep. Entry for actually, maybe I'll just let's do this. I like to try to be helpful sometimes because I like learning languages, and in general I just like to share with people, and I find that when you're helping other people learn, you learn stuff yourself. So hopefully I'm not being intrusive with this comment. So I'll just put that there. No, it was 3 years ago, but whatever. And the new people that come to the forums will see the comment at least, and at least see the link for it. There we go. Let's just close that. I was curious if they were saying anything about whether or not they wanted citizenship or nationality, but nobody commented about that. What is the name of the capital of the Netherlands? Okay, we learned how to say the Netherlands in the previous lesson. So, I don't remember how they said capital. Is it this one? Guakja. Guakja. No, that's nationality. Guakja. Tenquad. What is well, that's not right at all. It's not this one, because Guakja is means nationality, so it's probably this one. Holland is the Netherlands, and there's no Holland here. This has Holland, but Guakja we learned is nationality, so it's probably this one. What is the name of the capital of the Netherlands? Yay! And let's listen. Hello? There we go.
Tên của thủ đô nước Hà Lan là gì?
I turn my audio up a bit.
Tên của thủ đô nước Hà Lan là gì?
Tên của thủ đô nước Hà Lan
Tên của thủ đô nước Hà Lan là gì?
là gì? Tên của thủ đô nước Hà Lan là gì? Okay. Next.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
No. Okay, we learned this, and I forget what it means. It says, it not không phải là, it isn't chúng tôi. It isn't our culture. I'm just gonna double check that, make it easier. It is not our culture. It isn't our culture. Yep. Yeah. It isn't our culture. That's a weird way to say that. I mean, it isn't our culture. I'm trying to think of an instance where you say it isn't our culture, but I guess you can. I'm just thinking maybe this means it's not part of our culture, it's not in our culture, but let's see the discussion on this for the Vietnamese. See what they're trying to get at with the Vietnamese sentence. Okay, no, just the grammar stuff. We say, I still can't understand when to use phải.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
The negative of la is không phải là. Không phải là.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Không phải là. The negative of la is không phải là. Fa can have many other uses, but this is one of them. Okay, thank you. She is in the capital of South Korea. Okay, they all have the word for South Korea here. Hankwak. So, yeah, that's easy for me to remember because in Cantonese is Hankwak is for South Korea. Kwai. I think I'm gonna get this wrong. In the capital, in the capital was this one, right? Is that right? I think it's that one. I have to remember what capital is. Yay! Glad I didn't get that one wrong. Okay. Okay, come on, let me listen. You're not letting me listen. Okay, there we go. Listen. Not
Cô
trying to
ấy
cheat.
đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc.
Not trying to cheat. I just want to listen.
Cô ấy đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc.
Yeah. Valspelen is how they say cheat in Dutch. Valspelen literally means false play. It's cute.
Cô ấy đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc.
Khoai đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc.
Cô ấy đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc. Cô ấy đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc.
Khoai đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc.
Cô ấy đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc.
Okay, that's how she says she's in the capital of South Korea. Oh, no audio. I think for the Vietnamese course, I think this is actually one of the courses on Duolingo where they don't have computer generated voices. 1 second, actually. Okay, I'm just checking my stream. I feel like the camera stopped on me or something. Maybe not. Okay, back to Duolingo. I think this is one of the courses where they don't have computerized audio for all the words in the sentences, and I think they probably hired a Vietnamese speaker to record audio. So this sentence doesn't have any audio, sadly. Maybe the individual ones, maybe the individual syllables and words have it. This means this, I guess not, is a country. This is a country. Independent country. So this is an independent country. This is an independent. Do they really want me to say nation? Well, they put nation in. I mean, technically there's a slight difference between a country and a nation. But I'm just going to put country, because that's the top. You can see that's the top entry on the hover over tip. So, yes, that is also correct. Continue. Actually, let's see if Google Translate will read this for me.
Đây là một quốc gia độc lập.
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 Okay, next one. They do not know my citizenship. Okay, we learned citizenship in Quat Doi. It means my. And we learned citizenship is this word. Hong means not know. Yeah, so I think it's this one. Yeah. No, wait. Is it the other one? Oh no. Oh yeah, because it's called, this is nation, this one's, okay, I gotta restart. Hopefully get that right next time. Yeah, restart. This is an independent country. This is an independent country. I guess, well, countries are independent, so I guess maybe independent nation makes more sense, even in English. Well, countries for the most part are independent, except for, I guess it depends actually, because there are kingdoms, like actually technically the Netherlands, there's the Netherlands, the country of the Netherlands, and there's the kingdom of the Netherlands, and the kingdom of the Netherlands includes, I'm thinking Aruba and Curacao. So I guess Aruba and Curacao have some kind of independence, but they're still part of the kingdom of the Netherlands, so they have a certain amount of independence, but not as much independence as if they were their own kingdom, I guess. Or like completely independent from the kingdom of the Netherlands. I mean, they're independent from the country of the Netherlands, but not from the kingdom. So I guess you could say this is an independent country versus a country that's part of a kingdom. But let's try this as an independent nation, because they said that's correct as well. Yes. This is what is, right? Kwapan means your, and this is nationality. Okay, I should remember that better. What is your nationality? Yay.
Nó không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Okay, we learned this. They don't. It is. Oh yeah. Hoi is culture. It isn't our culture. It isn't our culture. We learned this just a little while ago. Okay, it isn't our culture.
Văn hóa.
Vanhua. Okay, I don't remember how to spell it. I don't remember the tones in the diacritics. So, Vanhua. Okay, oh yeah, it's that one. So I'm going to try typing that with my Vietnamese VNI keyboard. Fun. Wow, and they're going to put that over there. Okay.
Văn hóa. Văn hóa.
I'm not sure what the difference is between that A sound and the normal A sound in Vietnamese. I'm just going with what I hear these days with languages, because I studied quite a few different languages already. I think it's getting easier for me just to like listen to new languages and pick up the sounds that are in the languages. But I'm curious as to what the difference is, so I'll probably look that up. Okay, okay. Actually, let's do that. Oops. Let's switch back to my English keyboard. Vietnamese language on Wikipedia. I just want to look up the Vietnamese language on Wikipedia. And phonology, there we go, that's what I want. The phonology. I want to look at they're doing the IPA, so in terms of how they spell it, I can't see that. I wish they would put in how they spell it normally so I can make the comparison, but I think it's not always one-to-one that way with languages. So let's go to let's see, bigger article, vowels. Yeah, I think I need the article on the Vietnamese alphabet. Go back a bit. Vietnamese alphabet. Okay, the vowels here. This one. Okay, the normal A sound. It is slightly different. Okay, I'll look up that a little bit more later. Okay, next
Tôi nói
one.
2 ngôn ngữ.
Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ. I speak. Oh, this is 2 languages. Ngôn ngữ. Trying to remember how my family says language in our variant of Chinese. I speak 2 languages, and actually that should be easy for me because that is coming out from Chinese. Ngun ngoi. Ngun ngoi. I think it is ngun ngoi. But not Cantonese. I'll just do this. So we can go here. Words. Okay. So language. You can type that in. And I'll show you the characters and okay. You is you. This is the one I was looking for, I think. Yeah. Yuyin. Yuyin is Cantonese. Okay. I'm trying to remember my own, because I don't live with my family anymore, so, and I don't get to speak to my mom quite as much. And she's really old, so the whole technology thing is hard for her. I'm gonna go look at this in my Anki actually, because I do have that stuff in my Anki. I want to look that up again. Annoyed. I feel like the way we say it in my family would be ngồi nguồn. Okay, I don't want to download that now, but I want to look up something. And to search for this. I'm going to switch to my Chinese keyboard. Y, R, and then R. Search for that one, no, and search for this word as well. There it is. Yeah, that is right. And my family's very into Chinese. My family comes from what's now called Taishan, based on the Mandarin pronunciation of the place. But in the native very into Chinese, the native language there, it's called Hoisan. In Cantonese, it's called Toisan. That's the place. Where my family originally comes from. And in our variant of Chinese, we call it Hoisanwa, which is now basically we just call it Taishan. We just call it Taishanese now in English, based on the Mandarin. So we pronounce it as language as Ngoi Ngun. Cantonese is Yuyin. Ngoi Ngun. Yuyin is the Cantonese, and yeah, you can see the Mandarin. Mandarin is Yuyan. So the Vietnamese is Ngun Ngu.
Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ.
Ngun Ngu. Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ.
Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ.
Tôi nói 2 ngôn ngữ. I speak 2 languages. That's the Vietnamese.
Họ muốn đi đến thủ đô của nước Nhật.
They want to go to.
Họ muốn đi đến thủ đô của nước Nhật.
They want to go to the capital. I think this was Japan. Yeah. They want to go to the capital of Japan. And we learned this one earlier. That one's right. They do not know my citizenship. Oh, yes, I got this wrong earlier, right? This Guatoi means my. It's there, but we learned citizenship is Guatik. So they not know citizenship. They don't know my citizenship. Yay. Okay, let's listen to this.
Họ không biết quốc tịch của tôi.
Họ không biết quốc tịch của tôi. Okay, continue.
Bạn biết bao nhiêu quốc gia?
Quốc gia is country or nation. You know how many countries do you know? Okay. You?
Bạn biết bao nhiêu quốc gia?
Bạn biết
Bạn biết bao nhiêu quốc gia?
bao nhiêu? Bạn biết bao nhiêu? Okay. How many countries do you know? That's a funny question. Do they mean like actually know, like having been there, or just like know the names of? I'm gonna check, make it easier. How many? Well, they want nations. Yeah, we don't tend to say how many nations do you know. German what to capital don't seem to be here. How many countries do you know? It is not our culture. Dai không phải là. We learned culture is văn hóa qua chúng tôi are. Okay, check. I want to listen to this again.
Đây không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Đây không phải.
Đây không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
So the Y and the I here are different. So this is more like day. Cool. Đây không phải là văn hóa.
Đây không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi. Đây không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Đây không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Đây không phải là văn hóa của chúng tôi.
Okay. Next.
Văn hóa.
Okay, we learned this means culture. Yes. Next one. Just gonna close off these other windows. You worked hard and got 10 right in a row. Thank you, Duo. They are from many nations. They and to nation is Kwokja. So let's read this one. Yay.
Họ đến từ nhiều quốc gia.
Họ đến từ nhiều quốc gia.
Họ đến từ nhiều quốc gia.
Tôi không biết ngôn ngữ này.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know. This is I not know language. It's not. I don't know this language. I don't know this language. Yes, I don't know this language. Not very well. I do not know this language. Language. I do not know this language. I not know.
Tôi không biết ngôn ngữ này.
Ngôn ngữ này. Nai means this. Okay, I don't know this language. Next. Tôi không biết. Yeah, it should be that one. We just saw that. Okay. Listen again.
Tôi không biết ngôn ngữ này.
Tôi không biết ngôn ngữ này. Tôi không biết ngôn ngữ này.
Họ không biết quốc tịch của tôi.
They don't know. This is my nationality again. This is not. Yeah, they don't know my nationality. Don't know my nationality. They do not know my citizenship. American culture, many, and you don't seem to be there. Okay, they don't know my nationality. What is your citizenship? What is your citizenship? Well, citizenship is in all of them. So this, I think this is what your and is and what. So let's check. Yay. It's probably a fairly easy one, but I don't remember a lot of Vietnamese.
Quốc tịch của bạn là gì?
Quốc tịch của bạn là gì?
Quốc tịch của bạn là gì?
Yeah. I don't remember a lot of the Vietnamese that I learned on this course, and this is my first time learning Vietnamese. She is in the capital of South Korea. Có ai đang this was, yeah. No. Holland, that's Holland. This is Korea. This is between these two, but I think she is this word, and this is capital. So let's pick that one. Yay. And listen.
Cô ấy đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc. Cô ấy đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc. Cô ấy đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc. Cô ấy đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc.
Cô ấy đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc.
Cô ấy đang ở thủ đô của Hàn Quốc.
Next. What is the name of the capital of the Netherlands? So what is, and all of them have Holland. I don't think it's this one. And we learn 수도's capital, Shinba. It is Tenquatudo. No, I might might have to start over again. It's going to be so sad. This is what is Holland capital. I don't know what this means. I don't think that's right. Shinlo. Banho means culture. Yeah, that means culture. So it's not this one. Tenqua. Capital. Country. Holland. Okay, I'm gonna try this one and hope it's right. If not, I'm gonna have to restart. But that would be sad. Yay! Okay. So, let's see.
Tên của thủ đô của nước Hà Lan là gì?
I guess this might be Tenqua name. Name, ten meaning name of capital of country of Holland. So maybe that's what it is. Tenqua.
Tên của thủ đô của nước Hà Lan là gì?
Okay, I wanna hear some of the separate words and the separate some of the separate syllables. So what's no? I don't want the whole thing. I just want that. I want to see what this is. Yeah, so that means name.
Tên.
10. And qua is of
Của.
the. So name of capital. So we learned that was capital. Country Holland is what? Okay, so that's right. Someone's being a smart ass. It's kind of a no-brainer. It is Amsterdam. However, what is the capital of North Holland? And that's a trickier one for people. I believe it's The Hague. Den Haag is how it's pronounced in Dutch. No, actually, sorry. Wait, trying to remember. Actually, no, wait. Then The Hague is in South Holland, I believe. That would be the capital of South Holland, I think. No, the capital of North Holland is Haarlem. Oh no, that's a trickier one. Capital, North Holland. Capital, North Holland province, yep. And that's why it's called the Netherlands, because the Holland is actually, Holland only makes up 2 of the provinces. Are just capital is Haarlem. Okay, yeah, Haarlem. And Amsterdam. Haarlem. I need to visit Haarlem actually. Yeah. I should visit Haarlem actually. Okay, continue. How many languages do you know? How many languages? Okay, we learned the word for languages, ngungu. Ngungu, so it's probably this one. I don't see ngungu anywhere else. So let's try this one. Yay! So how many? It's probably baunu. U is ban and no is bit. Okay, and check.
Bạn biết bao nhiêu ngôn ngữ?
Bạn biết bao nhiêu ngôn ngữ?
Bạn biết bao nhiêu ngôn ngữ?
Okay, yay! And I think we're actually done. Next one. Continue. Yep, please wait. And I believe I am done. Okay, there's my streak, 19 days streak. Continue. Lesson complete, 10 experience points, and a combo bonus, which is basically your, I get 5 extra experience points for actually getting everything perfect. So the combo bonus, I think the combo bonus is just basically getting perfect. You can get, like, if you make 1 or 2 mistakes, you might get a combo bonus of like +3 experience points or +4. I think +1, 2, +2. The maximum combo bonus is +5. So if you get perfect, you get +5. Continue. And I got 4 lingots today. I think yesterday I got 4 lingots today. I think yesterday I got 5 lingots, and I don't know why the number of lingots is variable. You've earned 4 lingots. Nice job reaching your daily goal. Yes, I got my daily goal. Continue. And we finished that skill. So I reached level 1 in countries 1. You'll now get harder learning content. Yes, of course. Continue. I don't need that. And okay. And so we finished this part of the tree. So now we have 2 new skills unlocked. Nominalize and jobs 1. This one doesn't have notes, but this one has notes. But I think for now, I'm going to switch back. I think for now I will switch back. I won my wager by keeping my streak for 7 days, and I've gotten 10 lingots. So it's going to cost 5 lingots to do that wager. But I'm going to switch back to my my Russian for Spanish speakers course. I want to switch back to my Russian for Spanish speakers course, and it's helping me improve my. No, that's not Russian for Spanish speakers. That's Russian for English speakers. I want Russo. Russo is how to say Russian in Spanish. And this is actually it. I find it more interesting to learn languages this way from don't get me wrong, I think the SRS systems are really good, and I actually do have an Anki. I have a lot of Anki stuff, Anki decks actually in my Anki to help me learn some languages at the beginning, because I find it hard to remember the vocabulary. So the SRS is good. You want to get your basic vocabulary and get used to it. But I also I'm finding now that I really just enjoy learning the languages through context, and just gradually hearing words used in different contexts actually really helps. So I don't know, I've kind of pulled back on using my Anki, but I was predominantly using Anki to help me get through the Teach Yourself books and audio, because it has that traditional method of teaching languages where you listen to a conversation and then you go through the unit and learn a little bit, but then there's a lot of vocabulary in each unit of Teach Yourself, so you kind of need to try to remember the vocabulary before you move on to the next conversation, because it's a little harder doing it that way. I guess it goes back to the more traditional teaching method for languages, which is like a lot of memorization. But I think it's better to learn words and vocabulary through context, and if you encounter the same word in a different context and more examples of it, you'll remember it easier than just beating your head on the SRS systems and flashcards. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong, and I probably, if I get more time to go back to some of the languages that I was learning on with Teach Yourself or something, then I'll go back there and throw them into my Anki. I finished Teach Yourself Dutch, and that's in my Anki. I don't really feel like I need to review the vocabulary on there anymore, because I am in the Netherlands and I do hear quite a bit of Dutch, and actually I need to learn new vocabulary, just what Close Master is good for. But yeah, so the Russian for Spanish speakers course is helping me with my Spanish, because what's going on is okay, you start off, you do the Spanish for English speakers course, or in my case I actually did I finished the French for English speakers course to refresh my French, and then I went and switched over to the French speakers side of Duolingo and did the Spanish for French speakers course, and I think I don't know if I finished the one for English or the one for French first, but I finished both Spanish courses, Spanish for English and Spanish for French, and I actually prefer doing the Spanish for French speakers course because of the similarity between the vocabulary in the languages. It helps a lot. Now, my French isn't perfect. I learned it when I was younger and when I was growing up, but it's enough for me to be able to get through that course. So, and what happens though when you learn Spanish, for, like, say, Spanish for English speakers? You learn Spanish for English speakers. What you have is a lot of times you'll have English speakers putting in the Spanish for the English sentences in that course. And maybe, you know, sometimes they'll have like somebody who is a native Spanish speaker on there, but their English isn't so good. So you know, it's hard to be like, find people who are equally good in both languages to be able to produce a course. So you'll get, like, for Spanish for English speakers, what's going on is you get English speakers putting in the Spanish translation and probably having a Spanish person double checking, like, okay, how would we translate this English sentence into Spanish? But when you go to a course that's made by Spanish speakers, like even like if you just want to switch it up and just go do the English for Spanish speakers course, which a lot of us have done, and I've done that too, you'll notice that the Spanish speakers, they're going to give you English sentences that are translated from Spanish, and the Spanish on that course is a little different than what you're going to get in the Spanish for English speakers course. You're going to get a little bit more advanced Spanish, and it's a different experience because you'll learn Spanish. I feel like it's a more natural Spanish because it's Spanish speakers making that course. So the Russian for Spanish speakers course, I'm doing that to learn Russian because it'll also help improve my Spanish and maybe push it up a notch because it has a little bit more advanced Spanish, because it is, of course, designed by Spanish speakers. So they're taking their Spanish sentences and translating it into Russian. Eventually, hopefully, my Russian will be good enough and I can go back to trying out like Spanish for Russian speakers. And, you know, I don't know if I want to do the English for Russian speakers. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But there are, I think there's a Swedish for Russian speakers course. So yeah, I will be excited if my Russian gets better and I can read Russian better and be able to get through their tips and notes and do that courses from Russian. That will be fun. Anyway, so I'm going to switch back to my Russian course, Russian for Spanish speakers course. The next skill is technologia. But I think I will take a break and maybe come back to that later, or if I'm not back later, I'll be on here tomorrow doing some more Russian for Spanish speakers. Yeah, I will take a break and hopefully I will see you soon. I will be back, but hopefully I will see you soon.